I believe strongly that the Lord has a plan, a great plan for the Coptic Church in Houston, Texas. The plan of the Lord was to have a church in this area. The group of people obtained the approval of His Holiness Pope Shenouda and started searching for another land for the new church. They came to the area of Copperfield, the area of this blessed church at that time, and decided to go to one of the auctions. The land were being sold in auctions at that time. One of them carried an empty briefcase with inside it the picture of Saint Mary for guidance, yet there was no money, and also he had the blessings of Saint Mary inside that briefcase. Needless to say, the auctioneer said, sold. The miracle here that I was trying to bring and tell you about what the Lord has done, this was 3.5 acres in a prime area. It was bought for $67,000. It could have been sold or auctioned easily for $300,000.
And actually, this is one of the things that when I think about it, I wonder that how God brought things together in a certain way that we all at a certain time did not know why we had in a way this land in this particular place with these dimensions and space, but God had it all in mind, and He brought us one by one in order that for all of us to serve as tools to fulfill His plan. At the beginning, maybe I don't think that we thought that we will have one day this center, but the need that was felt inside of all of us, and the eagerness that was in the hearts of the servants in the church to be able to serve the children better and make them more and more to be closer to God in His church.
We started by the Sunday school building, and we have sanctuary there, temporary sanctuary, until we built the church. And then we built the church. It is about 11,000 square feet.
The Lord spoke through Father Isaac, and he related that to the congregation that we are in need a bigger church that is worthy of the name of Saint Mary and Archangel Michael. The Lord plan continued again after this, realizing this great dream of having this beautiful church. The thought was to start a new building to serve the youth, and serving the youth to have them stay in the bosom of the church as long as possible. In the meantime, they can be accommodated with sport activities and things under the auspices of the church, of the mother church.
We're all very thrilled with God's gift to us, having this facility and having the new Coptic Youth Center. Actually, something that's beyond what this facility is going to be used for and how this is going to bring our kids together and closer to God. We all find purpose and meaning for our lives when we come and serve God in it. I have seen this since the time the church was opened, how people who maybe didn't find for themselves the service, they came and started to put their hands together in order to bring this place to what it became today. I believe this also will be the case when we'll have the youth center. More people will be involved in the service. And this is God's goodwill towards his people. Since the Old Testament, he made his tabernacle to be in the midst of his people. People were moving around it wherever it moves, and they stop and they sit whenever it sits. This is how the church would be. The community where God's dwell among people works together in order to serve him and taste his goodness. And this is something that gives them a taste of heaven. That's why we long for the time when we are going to live in God's house up there in the kingdom of heaven.
The plan and the vision for the CYC is for it to be a place where our children use to come and play, and it goes beyond the Sunday school and the service to where they can be with their friends and use that positive friendship rather than making maybe the wrong associations outside of church.
We started by 3.5 acres. A few years later, we bought 2.5 acres, so the total now is about 6 acres. This new facilities is 30,000 square feet, out of which 9,000 square feet for the banquet hall, 13,000 square feet for the gym and the game rooms, and 8,000 feet for the sleeping quarters. The sleeping quarters consist of 4 dorms, 2 downstairs for the boys and 2 upstairs for the girls. The banquet hall takes about 400 people. The gym takes about 170 people, and the sleeping quarters takes around 110 people. The dimension of the building is 330 feet long, 70 feet wide, 33 feet high, and it is made from tilt-up concrete walls. In addition, we are having outdoor sports facilities, and that will be a soccer field, a playground, and a picnic area.
The CYC is going to host the MCP programs for the various age groups, different weekends of the month. It's like God gave us this facility to reveal the talents of everyone and give a place for them to show that there's a purpose for everyone here, for their talents, for their abilities, for their use. that everyone has a talent and an ability to offer to his service, and I think having the CYC project has shown everybody that there's a place for them, even from the littlest ones to the middle school, high school, to the older youth and generations, and our parents and grandparents and so forth. So everybody feels like this is their own project, and they have the same desire to see it and to help, not just see it and watch it, but to actually help and participate in it.
I can also say that nobody has the right to claim that he did this or did that, or I built this or I built that. The only person that can have credit, person or persons, is the good Lord Jesus Christ and his beloved mother, the Virgin Saint Mary. They did all the work.